Good afternoon, Santa Clarita. I'm Janice Murray, and we are here on your hometown station. We're here on the Nonprofit Spotlight Show by way of KHTS Radio. We're here on your hometown station, 98.1 FM and AM 1220. I am so excited. I've got a full house today. That hasn't happened in a long time. We're here to highlight Carousel Ranch, and I've got an amazing young woman. We're going to hear her story later with her mom and dad, but I also have Taylor Adachi. And Taylor, you are today, for those who've seen me do this show for the last 15 years, you're Denise Redmond Tomei.
I am.
You are. And she has enough confidence in you that she sent you today to fill in because she was busy. And she told me in no uncertain terms, you're the woman, you can answer all the questions and let our listeners know about Carousel Ranch and what you guys do there. So how long have you been in what's your position?
I'm the Associate Executive Director.
Woo! That's a big deal. You don't look like you're about 12 years old. How old are you?
I am, no.
You don't have to answer that, but that's amazing.
Yeah, it's actually just a new position the past year, so I'm
And
really
how long have
excited.
you worked with Carousel Ranch?
I'm going on my 7th year, so
Okay,
about
so
6 years.
you can answer any questions.
Yes.
You know it. You're passionate. I'm in good hands.
Yes, you are.
So, Taylor, you and I both know Carousel Ranch has been around for a long time. Not always in the location that it was now, but it started in Denise and a girlfriend's backyard, one-on-one horseback therapy for some unfortunate, in a situation that kind of, unfortunately, they had to move out. They were getting too big.
Mm-hmm.
They had to move to a permanent location. Over the years, you guys have grown so much that you are now in
We're in Agua Dulce.
Agua Dulce.
Yeah, we're
That's
right off of Sierra Highway in a beautiful property.
Amazing property.
Yeah, we love it there, and we're able to continue to grow. We now have a Ready to Work program where we're able to have classes there. It's just we're so fortunate from where Becky and Denise started 23 years ago with one horse and one student
Yeah.
to where we are now serving almost 100 students a week.
Oh my goodness, I didn't realize it was that many. So what Carousel Ranch is a therapeutic horseback riding organization that realizes that, I'm sure somewhere in the world that someone did some research and realized that there is therapeutic benefits for certain disabilities or differently abled situations where there is a medical benefit from riding on the back of a horse. You guys have fine-tuned that in every case, child by child. It's individual sessions based on what that child's needs are. And I say child, but I know that's not even true. What are the age ranges that you guys are
We're
accepting?
serving kids who are 2 or 3 years old all the way up to adults who, I mean, we have students who have been in our program for 20 years.
Yes,
we-
Dana is one that comes to mind.
Yeah.
I started as a baby and as an adult riding and still performing and doing
Amazing things. And so,
Absolutely.
we're able to work with the student when they're younger and work along with them as they get older. And then even more so in our Ready to Work vocational training program, where we're able to help them get a volunteer job or a real job and help work on those skills, those soft skills they need to obtain a job.
Wonderful. So when we have, and I'm sorry, I didn't introduce our star guest is Kylie Postel, and she is going to talk with us in a little bit, but we've also got mom and dad, Chris and Scott. Thank you for bringing Kylie with us today. It's so exciting, and the reason Kylie is our star is because she is going to be featured in the Heart of the West exhibition. I've done this show, the Nonprofit Spotlight Show, for 15 years now. I have always said certain nonprofits just tug at your heartstrings because of the nature of the nonprofit. You know, if it's kids, if it's cancer, certain ones just naturally tug at your heart. The other thing I always said is if you see it, if it's presented to you, if you see where your money is going, what your money is, what cause you're helping, it makes it that much more important for the person to want to support. Carousel Ranch is the first nonprofit event that I'd ever been to, Heart of the West, where, oh my God, they showed us by way of the exhibition in the beginning of the event where they select a certain number of children to actually perform, ride, show us what they do in their sessions. every time I go, and I've gone for years, I always cry. It always touches me. You always know this is an important, amazing nonprofit that is doing really good work. So Kylie this year is going to be one of those kids that I'm going to cry over. And I don't even know her yet, but it's so special to be able to be the one to be picked. So I can't wait to talk to you, but we want to talk about how you guys tailor. You handle children who have muscular dystrophy, who have spina bifida, who have maybe some ADD kind of issues. What else?
I mean, we work with students, like I mentioned, like all ages, but all disabilities. Our staff outside is so amazing that they're able to meet the student at what their needs are. Usually when somebody comes to us, they're like, if it's an undiagnosed or whatever they are working with, they're like, can you help? And our first answer is yes. Let's do this for them because we want them to be successful.
Absolutely.
And if we can do that small piece to help them, we're overjoyed.
When you tell the parents, you know, you talk about the background, whatever the diagnosis is, and you start to build the program, the type of lessons that you're going to have with the child and the horse, what does that session look like? What's the frequency? What's the length of it?
So we do lessons once a week for 30 minutes. So Kylie has a lesson it's Friday at 1 o'clock.
Okay.
1:30. So that's her lesson every Friday at 1:30. And
Consistent. That's
yes, good. We try and be as consistent as possible.
So the child looks forward to, or
Yeah.
there's no surprises. They know it's coming. That's their time only.
Yeah, and we need to have that consistency to see those results and to make sure we're able to work with Kylie and other students. But yeah, they get a 30-minute lesson.
And they're the only one in the arena with their horse?
So there's usually 2 to 3 lessons at a time.
Okay.
So it just depends. But Kylie was only working with one instructor. So we really, like you mentioned before, individualized. So it's not one instructor working with 3 students. It's a one-on-one. Yes.
And it's a one-on-one with a spotter?
With a spotter, and then usually there's a staff member leading the horse.
Absolutely. So they are encircled. They are they're wrapped in a little cocoon of love and support and instruction and guidance. And I know there's a lot of moms who have seen how big those horses are and how small their baby is, and they're like, no way, she can't do it, he can't do it, it's not going to happen. And the minute that you get the kid on the horse, amazing things happen. That is what you see when you go to the Heart of the West event. And this is one of those events that I absolutely say it needs to be on everybody's bucket list. You need to go once, at least once, just to witness what happens. It's amazing. So once a week, half an hour, and they are working with the horse, and they're working on all kinds of different things, like what?
It just depends. Kylie can probably go into a little bit more about
Okay.
what she's working on, but we really try whatever they're working on in traditional forms of therapy. Instead, we're just on the back of a horse, and it's disguised as fun.
Okay, if you don't mind, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
of course.
switch it over. Chris and Scott, as parents, if you don't mind sharing the story, great. If you do, then we can bypass that part. But how did you come to learn about Carousel Ranch and think that this might be a form of therapy that would benefit Kylie?
Well, I have known some people that participated at Carousel Ranch.
Okay.
It was actually Kylie's social worker during one of our in-home visits. And she said, hey, do you mind if I put Kylie on the list to do Carousel Ranch? I said, sure, please.
Did you know what it was?
I actually did.
Okay.
I didn't know what it was.
Okay.
And
I actually did not.
I was gonna say, this is your baby, and somebody says, I'm gonna put him on a 6-foot horse, and I'd be like, not gonna happen. I'm that parent.
no, I'm not. Because
Good.
I've seen
Good.
the miracles that come out of doing horse therapy.
Okay. Had she
So-
been in therapy prior to this?
No.
Oh no! And how old were you, Kylie, when you started therapy, or when this first came up?
16?
No. When
Not
did you
now.
start Carousel Ranch? You were 15.
15.
Oh, okay.
15.
Okay.
So we've been with Carousel for 1 year. But actually, it was the social work that came to us in
Wonderful.
2016. So we were on a 2.5-year waiting list. And that's because, nobody wants to give up.
Of course.
I will just seeing the benefits that Kylie has made with horse therapy. I mean, I wouldn't be just saying no. I mean, so yes, she was on a 2.5 year wait. And it actually came at a good time for us because Kylie ended up being in the hospital for a month in last July. She was in the ICU on a ventilator,
Oh, wow.
and she ended up having severe muscle waste and foot drop and everything. So we got the call like a month or maybe 2 months after she got out of the hospital, where she was crying at night because of pains between her legs and her back. And so it just came at a perfect time for Denise to call, hey, we have a spot for you. Would you want it? Yes, please. So from my standpoint, within 2 months of doing horse therapy, she had made huge strides.
improvements.
I was just
mean,
going to say,
she was
Scott,
no longer
Her pain levels have dropped.
as
Oh,
as
yeah.
as dad, because that's your baby girl. What did all of
The
this
baby.
mean to you? What did you think about all of this?
At
Were
first
you
I
on
was-
board?
oh yeah, I mean definitely on board. At first I was a little nervous, I guess you could say, because she has a lot of issues medically
Mm-hmm.
and physically that kind of concerned me, being around a large animal.
And dusty environment.
and I-
I mean, she just got out of the hospital for Christ's sakes.
Right,
Come
don't
on,
get-
mom.
Exactly, and don't get me wrong. I understand that there's other people there that are watching, helping. They've
Sure,
been
sure.
around these horses every day for the entire year. I understand that, but still, like you mentioned, this is my baby. You know, it's kind of a little bit nerve wracking, but I understood. So I'm all for it.
And
Definitely
we're all
for it.
for it. So
And I've seen great improvement. I mean, the pain level. She doesn't cry anymore. She doesn't complain anymore.
wonderful.
And I have to say that it's from the horse therapy. I mean, where else is it coming from?
Absolutely. Okay, Kylie, when mom and dad said we're going to go to Carousel Ranch and we're going to start a new therapy on a horse, what did you think?
Excited.
Good girl. All right.
I love horses.
You do?
so-
That helps. That helps. I am glad for you guys as a family that was the situation. And you're older. You know, I think if she was a baby or young, 2, 3 years old, it'd be a different thing.
It would be a different.
Yeah, it'd be
I
a
mean,
different thing.
She was 15, so I wasn't too worried.
Mm-hmm.
Like Scott was saying, with all her medical. I mean, she does have a central line. She carries 4 IV pumps for 20 hours a day. So getting on a horse with all those pumps and that's her lifeline.
It's
and,
But the
harder.
staff
I was
knows
scared,
how to.
but
They know how to
exactly,
handle all
they
that. She's
know-
not the only client that
Exactly.
they have that has those
Right.
paraphernalia
And once
to.
the first time I saw it, everything went out the door. I was like, no,
Good.
this is
Good.
fine. So
And when you take your sessions, what are you basically working on? What are you doing?
My legs, all my muscles, my back.
Mm-hmm. When you are going to you're working on a little routine, I imagine, with music that you're going to do for the presentation at the Heart of the West event. Do you have any special tricks, or is there anything out of the ordinary that we're gonna see? Can you tell us?
I just stand on the horse.
Stand?
And
Wait, how
with
tall
my-
are you? The horse is
Not
only
like stand.
Okay,
but
okay.
With no hands.
On your hands and knees.
Kylie,
Wait a minute, now I am getting nervous.
Oh, we weren't supposed to tell Dad that. I'm sorry, Scott.
Kylie is, from what I heard, I'm not 100% Taylor, no, but doing saddle versus vaulting.
Okay,
So
that's a little different.
yes, it's a little bit different.
Now, do you guys, Mom and Dad, stay for the whole session? Are you sitting there watching, or do you let the instructors take her off and do their thing?
Well, I let the instructors do their things, but I stay there. I love watching. I love seeing the huge smile every single Friday, the big smile on her face. So I love watching it.
And
So
Kylie, a half an hour, I'm sure, is not long enough if you're having
No.
fun at it. This has got to be. What grade are you in school?
Gonna be in 10th.
10th grade. So I'm sure your girlfriends, your friends are doing sports and doing cheerleading and things that they do. You have your own special thing that you can be proud of and excited about and share with your friends. Have any of them ever seen you ride or come out to share that with you?
No.
No? You should invite them to the Heart of the West event. They would be so amazed, I'm sure, at what you can do. And I know that to me is the heart of the event, to see the kids on the horses doing some amazing things as a different form of therapy. A lot of parents who have children with different needs stick with traditional physical therapy in a doctor's office in that sterile environment. This is so out of the box that it's just, to me as a parent, you have to be willing to accept things or try things, that are a little out the box sometimes, and the benefits there. You can see it. So you yourself, your body. Tell me what benefit, what do you think is the most important thing that you see changing for you?
My leg muscles
Getting better, getting stronger.
getting stronger.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't hurt as much
Wonderful.
as it did.
Just that alone. I mean, we got to walk on our legs. So if you're having pain, that's difficult. If it's so bad that you're crying, but you're not doing that anymore, that's amazing. That's amazing. And if you can sit on the horse, hold yourself up on the horse by yourself or with a little aid, and you see the changes every week, you're getting better, that's worth the price of whatever you're paying for the session.
True.
I agree.
Very true.
Absolutely. And just to see the smile on her face and know that she's happy and she's loving it, it's a
That's
win-win.
all. Yep.
It's a win-win in my book. So as parents, Scott, Chris, what would you tell any other parent who you know in your circle or, maybe another family member, somebody who might be having some issues? Would you say that Carousel Ranch is a place that they would benefit from?
Absolutely.
100%. And I've told a lot of my medical friends to look into horse therapy around where they live because, it's just benefit Kylie so much. So
Wonderful. I think, but what I'm hearing from you guys in your experience, that one thing we should caution parents here in Santa Clarita, Carousel Ranch is so popular. There are so many kids. You've got 100 clients that you're.
We're serving about 100 students between both programs. And unfortunately, we do have a waiting list.
So
but
that's the caution, to
because-
get on early. Get on that waiting list early because.
don't wait. Trust me,
don't
2
wait.
years goes by pretty quickly, and like we said, the reason why it's so long is because of we have students that have been in there for 20 years. No one wants to give up their spot.
I won't be giving up our spot.
So call. We would love to try and get your student in.
Yes.
We didn't do that. Let's give the website and the phone number.
Yeah, you can check out our website. It's carouselranch.org, or you can call our office at 661-268-8010.
8010. Excellent. Yeah, get on the waiting list now, if at all possible. Even if it's just a vague thought in your mind that this type of therapy might help, I would imagine Denise, Becky, you, any of the staff members would be more than happy to take a potential client around tour the facility, give them an idea of what you guys are doing there, and help with their comfort level.
Of course, we get people who call all the time like, hey, can we come out and check it out? We're like, of course, come do it while we're doing lessons, and we'd be happy to show you around, show our property, and you have to see it.
You do. It's
so
beautiful.
hard to
It's so cool.
imagine. You have to be there. You have to see it.
I think that, again, Carousel Ranch, Heart of the West, it is a bucket list event, especially for anybody here in Santa Clarita. If you can make it, absolutely, this is one of those events you have to go to. Carousel Ranch, Heart of the West is coming up August 24th. And again, put this on your calendar. It is one not to be missed. We're here on the Nonprofit Spotlight Show. We are talking with Kylie Postel and her mom and dad, Chris and Scott, Taylor Adachi, who is the Associate Executive Director for Carousel Ranch. We're going to take a quick break. We're here on the Nonprofit Spotlight Show by way of KHTS Radio on your hometown station, 98.1 FM and AM 1220. Don't go away.
When you're looking for a midnight snack, sometimes fast food just doesn't cut it. California Bakery and Cafe is open 24/7, so you'll be able to find fresh donuts, danishes, bagels, all-natural fruit juices, gourmet sandwiches, and much more at any hour. With elaborate cakes for any occasion, including weddings, baptisms, anniversaries, corporate events, or any special event. California Bakery and Cafe in Santa Clarita is open 24 hours to satisfy any craving anytime. Call us 255-1254. That's 255-1254.
The Art Gallery of Santa Clarita Artists Association, located in downtown Newhall on 6th Street between Railroad and Main, features local members' original artwork with changing exhibits every 2 months. Purchase affordable art for your home or as gifts. Open Friday through Sunday or by appointment. Artists wishing to join the SCAA can visit santaclaritaartist.org, come to our free monthly meetings at Barnes & Noble, or stop by the gallery. For upcoming shows, check us out at santaclaritaartist.org. We make visual art visible.
We all know sometimes people lose their way. If you or someone you know is struggling with addiction, the Way Out Recovery SCV may have the answers you've been waiting for. The Way Out is the premier intensive outpatient treatment center serving Santa Clarita. Asking for help is the first step. Call The Way Out today, 661-296-4444. That's 296-4444 for a private free assessment. The Way Out is an accredited, affordable outpatient program that accepts most insurance. Call us at 661-296-4444 or check us out online at thewayoutrrecoveryscv.com. Quit battling with yourself. Ask The Way Out for help today.
The Antelope Valley Fair presents Zario Speedwagon performing at the Palmdale Auto Mall's concert series on Saturday, August 17th. Here comes REO. Opening for REO, the LA indie rock band Sir Please. Get your tickets today at avfair.com. This year's fair presented by IBEW and Mika.
Hometown, your hometown station.
This is the Nonprofit Spotlight Show with Janice Murray.
Good afternoon, everybody. I am Janice Murray, and we're back on the Nonprofit Spotlight Show, which is brought to you by KHTS Radio. We're here on your hometown station, 98.1 FM and AM 1220. We are all over this community, and there's a way that you can listen to us anywhere you are. Feel free to download the free KHTS app on your Google or iPhone and Android devices, You can get our social media, our news, and more. The easiest way to do that is to go to your Google Play or App Store and search KHTS and download the free app. We're going to get back into our conversation with Carousel Ranch. Again, to reiterate, I've got Taylor Adachi. She is the Associate Executive Director for Carousel Ranch. I've got Chris, Kylie, and Scott Postel, and Kylie is one of the very amazing, incredible, and lucky riders. A rider from Carousel Ranch who was selected, hand-selected, and I'm sure there's only 4 or 5 of them. How many?
I believe there's 4 this year.
You're in elite company. There's only 4 riders who are going to be asked to put together a little demonstration of what they do when they come on a regular basis to Carousel Ranch for their therapy session. So Kylie is going to be one, and are you one of the older ones? Do we know who the other 3 are?
Yeah, Kylie's going to be one of our older ones. The other 3 students are a little bit younger.
A little bit younger. And everybody is working based on what their needs are. Everybody is working on something different, whatever their physical needs are. So the demonstrations are going to be all different. You will see the rider on the horse with the instructor and a spotter. Moving around the arena, doing the various things that they would do, that they work on a weekly basis, that are helping them to build strength in their legs, in their back, in their core, helping them, with their spine, with their neck, with all the things that they're working on, some with attention issues, some with sensory issues. All of those things can be helped and benefit by riding on the back of a horse.
That's correct, yeah.
Amazing.
It's my favorite part of the event.
Of course.
Yeah, there's nothing.
There's
it's
not
speechless.
I know,
It's
the auction,
amazing.
the dinner, so what? But to see these kids riding on these horses when maybe as a child or as a baby they couldn't walk, they couldn't hold their head up, so they couldn't speak, whatever, and now they are doing this in front of, close your ears, how many? 6, 7, 800 people?
650 guests.
Yeah. Don't look at the audience. Just do your thing, Kylie. You will be fine and amazing. But can you imagine that?
Oh yeah, no.
No. So don't listen to us. You'll be fine. So we are talking about the Heart of the West event, and it is your signature event for Carousel Ranch. It's been going on for years. This year in your beautiful arena at your facility in Agua Dulce, and it is going to happen on August 24th. Now, I will tell our listeners, this event is so successful, I have to say it.
Yeah.
It's already sold out for this year. There is a way, they are holding a wait list. They can't guarantee you a spot, but if you call right now, get your name on that list, there's a possibility you may be able to get a ticket for this year. But certainly, you want to be first in line for this event next year. And the save the date for that year, that event next year is August 28th, 2020. Put that on your calendar right now. Get on the waiting list. This is a family-friendly event, and of course, every rider's going to have their family, their grandparents, their friends. They're bringing their community. We want everybody in our community to be at this event. This is, again, a bucket list event, one of a kind. You're never here in Santa Clarita going to see such amazing, heartfelt, emotional performances by some very, very special children. So talk about the event. It starts at what time?
Our event starts at 6 p.m.
Okay.
on August 24th, and unfortunately, it is sold out. We're just so thankful and so blessed to have an amazing community that wants to come to our event, wants to support organization. But you can still donate to our auction. You can just donate if you want to still give to our organization. We're still looking for some volunteers the week of, the night of.
Set up and tear down is the
Trust me,
biggest
yeah.
part where you
Yeah.
need the most volunteers. So
We would not be able to raise the money we're able to do and have this type of event without our volunteers. So if you're able, you have a night open, you want to come volunteer, we'd really appreciate it. Come call us. We mentioned our phone number earlier. I can say it again later.
say it now.
Oh, it's
Say it
you can
now.
call us at 661-268-8010. But for those who don't know what Heart of the West is about, Heart of the West is presented by Princess Cruises Community Foundation. They've been our title sponsor now for 11 years,
Wow.
and we're so thankful for our partnership with them. They've been so good to us. And then our event, and we have a silent and live auction, a dinner. It's a whole lot of fun, but like we mentioned earlier, everything is the demonstration.
yeah, that's the
I've
meat
been-
and potatoes.
it's-
That's the star of the show. That's why you go.
There's something about it. I mean, I see it every day.
You're
But
lucky.
when I'm there that night and it's to music, it's something special, and I get chills and goosebumps, and it's just amazing. And these students really are our stars the night of, and we just want the community to see what we see every day.
All right, Kylie, I have to ask this, Mom and Dad. I'm sorry. I'm going to beg for forgiveness right now. I'm going to put this bug in her ear. Are we getting a special outfit to wear for the event? Have you thought about that yet?
Maybe.
Mom, come on.
I have.
Okay, good. She's a star.
I've been looking online. Yes.
Good, good.
Yes.
Well, I can't wait to see pictures. I know you guys do an amazing job of posting on your website from the event. Since I can't make it this year, I'm going to look forward to seeing pictures of you doing your thing. This event starts with the demonstration, and then it moves into a sit-down dinner?
Yeah, it moves into a sit-down dinner, and then we go straight into our live auction. We have
Talk about that live auction.
we have 40 items. They're all
Something for
amazing.
every taste, something
Yeah.
for every background interest, from sports paraphernalia, horse riding paraphernalia, artwork, jewelry, clothing, you name it.
Yeah, we really, between our live and silent auction, anyone can shop.
Absolutely.
Anyone, it's for anyone. We try our hardest to hit every audience out there.
And all the money raised goes to help support the therapies that you provide for the clients. Some children can't afford to pay, so there's some scholarships involved. There's also your work study is that what you call it?
Yeah, we have a vocational training
Vocational
program.
training program.
It's called Ready to Work, and so at the event we do have a general store that's
Which is so
open.
cute.
Yeah, for our students or for our guests to come and sponsor a child, sponsor a horse.
And those students are actually working in that shop
Yeah,
for the night.
some do. Our Ready to Work students, you'll see them.
Mm-hmm.
They're helping at the buffet. They're gonna have our shop. We're gonna have merchandise selling. There's a presence because these students are so capable.
Oh, absolutely.
And they want to give back
wanna
to the community too. So they're there. They're gonna be there that night wearing their Ready to Work polo shirts.
Love it.
But yeah, our general store too. That's where huge money comes in, where people who want to sponsor a child to ride for a full year or wants to sponsor a horse for a full year. And if you can't afford that, even buying carrots or fly spray or covering their vet bills by month to month or a quarter, it all goes back to the kids.
Sure.
It all goes back
well,
to
you
our
got to take care of the
programs.
horses. If they're not in good shape, then you can't have therapy on the horse.
yeah.
So any or all of those things are an opportunity for the community to come together, to support, to donate. If someone wanted to donate to something specific, like you said, the care and feeding of a horse or scholarship for a child, how do they do that?
If you're not coming to the event and you would love to do that, you can either call our number, like we said, it was 661-268-8010, or you can check out our website. It's carouselranch.org, and you can go up to, at the top right corner, there's a donate button, and you can say, like, I want this money to go straight to a scholarship or to a horse
Nice.
sponsorship, or you want to call us and figure out somewhere else you want to donate. We have multiple ways to get back.
Okay, for that one person who maybe has never been to the event, this year they really want to go, they know that it's sold out. The other way that you can experience this amazing event is to volunteer.
Yes.
Again, set up, tear down, always the hardest part of the event, the most hands needed. Is there opportunities in that area?
Definitely. We're outside setting up as early as Tuesday, the week of the event, and then we're cleaning.
Thing is not until, is this a Saturday?
It's a Saturday.
And you start on Tuesday?
We start on Tuesday. It takes a village
Yes, it does.
to set up this event. But it's fun. I love it. Of
course.
And then by Sunday we have to do cleanup. So we
Because
already have-
regular sessions are going to be on Monday.
Yeah, we start right back up and
Yes.
want to make sure our ranch is back in
Back in
perfect
perfect
shape.
shape.
Yeah. So if you want to volunteer, we would love that. We take hundreds of volunteers that week of. So if you have even a spare hour, call us. We'd appreciate it.
Love it. Is there anything else, because this event is already sold out for the year, and again, put August 28th, 2020 on your calendar as a save the date for next year and get on the waiting list now. Is there any other fundraisers? I know this is your signature event, and a lot of nonprofits have multiple events. Is there anything else, any other way that we can take part or support Carousel Ranch?
Well, specifically today, we're doing a fundraiser at Marston's, Valencia, where you can go it's too late for breakfast, but lunch, dinner, takeout, and 20% goes directly back to Carousel Ranch.
Nice. Okay, I have to ask because I know
Yeah.
sometimes the restaurants are particular. Do you need a flyer or a coupon?
You just have to mention Carousel Ranch. So when you go
Yay.
in, just say this is for Carousel Ranch, and they'll put it to the side for us.
Wonderful.
Yeah, we're really thankful for that. And then we always say save room for dessert because they have a hot fudge sundae, which is delicious, and $2 comes back to the ranch as
Okay,
well.
You're making me hungry.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's so good, but it's for
But
the
Marston's
kids.
good, and it's for the kids. And if you don't know where Marston's is, that's the Bridgeport development, just across the street from where the lighthouse and the water feature is, where all the ducks are walking all over the place.
That's true.
Yeah, and it's tucked in the back of the parking lot. But an amazing restaurant, like that they are reaching out to help support Carousel Ranch. So today only, any meal, lunch, dinner, takeout. All you need to do when you go into Marston's is say, I'm here to support Carousel Ranch. Make sure your server knows that, and they will put aside that tabs, the total of that
ticket,
money, towards a percentage going towards Carousel Ranch. Amazing. I don't know how much time we have left in this segment. Oh boy, we've got about 8 minutes. Kylie, is there anything that you want to tell us about the event? Is this your first time attending?
Yes.
Mom and Dad, you guys too?
First time,
Ooh,
yes,
you are
it's-
in for a treat.
We're excited.
You should be. This is special. And I hope, do you have friends or grandparents or other people coming to watch?
Unfortunately, there weren't
family,
enough tickets.
Yes. Because we're kind of a big family. We're a family of 7. So
Bring your
that's-
video camera, and I'm
Oh
sure
yeah,
take
video,
lots
and
of pictures.
I'm gonna
Definitely.
be sharing.
Wonderful.
Yes.
This is going to be fun. Are you looking forward to it for real?
Yeah,
No nerves.
a little.
A little.
You do this every day, once a week.
Yeah.
Is this what you're going to do for the demo? Is it something different than what you do during the week? I mean, is this a special routine you guys are putting together, or is it the same kind of steps that you would go through on a regular session?
The same.
The same? So it's not something that you don't know. You do it
No.
every week. You're getting better and better at it every week. You'll ace it. It'd be a piece of cake.
You'll have so much fun.
You
It's-
will. And do you know where you're going in the demo? Is she first, middle, last?
I don't know the order yet.
don't know the order
we
yet?
We decide that a little bit closer.
Oh.
Also depends on which horse they're going to be riding.
Oh.
It just depends. You're probably going to be riding Nora or Annabelle.
I normally ride Noah.
Nora, it's probably
Yeah.
going to ride her.
I think they said Nora.
Good. Well, that would make, I would hope. It's
Yeah.
the horse they're comfortable with. Come
Yeah,
on.
that's true.
That would work.
Yeah.
You guys have been doing this for years, so I know you've got it tied down to a science. There's not much that you've got to, I mean, nothing's going to, it's the same every year, the same thing, the same order. So it's going to be amazing just like it always is.
It always is. And
The only difference is what auction items you get. Now, you know what you
Yes.
didn't tease? You didn't tell me about live auction items. Can you tease some of those?
I
events?
can. We
Yeah.
have some amazing
I
items.
know
and
you
we're
do.
really excited.
You got to have one big one that, based on your title sponsor, there's got to be a Princess Cruise.
So Princess is donating their Ocean Medallion vacation package. So we're really excited about that. We're just so thankful for their partnership. We have a really cool, unique opportunity with the Rose Parade coming up at January 1st, 2020. So for the for the game, we have VIP access to the tailgate party with the executives.
Oh, cool.
We got tickets in the 40-yard line to the game and access on the field before and after.
Wow, that's a live auction item, a one of a kind.
Yes, definitely. And then
Love
we have
it.
some amazing trips. We have one to Hawaii, but we also have some local ones to Silver Strand here in close around Ventura. We have one, I'm trying to think all the different trips. It's like we have such a long list, but we have some great auction items coming in. And we're so thankful for the community just to partner with us and willing
Absolutely.
to donate their item for us.
Absolutely. So again, I'm going to put the call out. If you have a new business in Santa Clarita, you need to get some free advertising. You want to get the word out, or you have a great product, great service. This is an opportunity to get in front of 600 or 700 people. To get that kind of exposure, all you got to do is call Carousel Ranch and say, "Psh, I want to donate an item for your auction. I want to donate an item for your raffle," whatever. Anything that it is. And it doesn't even have to be a big thing, because you guys, if I don't know anything, I know this. You have an amazing group of people who can take 3 or 4 unrelated items, make an amazing, beautiful auction basket, something that is one of a kind that anybody would want to buy. And they do that really well.
Oh, our volunteers that come in weekly, we
Amazing.
have 2 to 3 volunteers that come in and create baskets. I mean, I know the items when I see them just, in a pile.
Laying on a table,
and
yeah.
now they're in a basket. I'm like, I need that.
We always need that.
Or it's like a giant stuffed animal Sully. Like, I need that. I don't. But it just looks so
But it
cute.
looks so good. I want
Yeah.
that. Yeah. This is, again, one of those events. If you've never been, put it on your bucket list. Make it an opportunity for the family to come out and support our community and some really exceptional children who are gaining benefit for riding on a horse and getting their therapy in a unique way and seeing great strides. Kylie, your mom and dad, I believe that Denise sent you here today because you're a wonderful testament to the work that they do. I can tell just by the look on your face that this is an opportunity for you. You wouldn't give up for anything in the world. And Mom and Dad, I know you made the right choice. You know that.
Oh, definitely.
Definitely. And
Absolute-
I also have to say, thanks to the supporters, because Kylie is one that is on the scholarship. And if it wasn't for the scholarships, Kylie wouldn't be able to be riding.
Yes,
so
definitely. Thank you for your help.
I
Wonderful.
just, from the bottom of my heart, our heart, I can't thank enough because we could not afford. So the scholarships, I can't say enough.
Well, and again, if anybody in the community, if you can't, even if you cannot make the event, if you want to be a part of it, if you want to support, you can put a smile on the face of a child like Kylie. You can make a donation. You can give them a call, and they'll tell you any dollar amount certainly will help. But if you wanted to sponsor a child for a month or for a year, that goes a long way for a family. Maybe you have other children, you've got other needs, you've got other expenses, and this is, you obviously need to keep her in therapy, but sometimes it gets to be a little much financially. So there's a way that we can all help support, and it's an amazing organization doing amazing work. We're talking about Carousel Ranch. The event is coming up August 24th. That event, of course, this year is sold out, but call 661-268-8010. Get on the waiting list. Small possibility you may be able to get a ticket for this year, but absolutely get on the waiting list right now today for next year's event, which is coming up August 28th, 2020. We are going to take a break. We're here on your hometown station, 98.1 FM and AM 1220. Don't go away.
Comfort Keepers provides your loved one with loving in-home care.
Miles McNamara, certified senior advisor and owner of Comfort Keepers in-home care.
Our caregivers can help you in your own home, enhancing independence, creating safety and comfort. Our Comfort Keepers provide companionship, meal preparation, medication reminders, assistance with personal care, and even transportation to doctor's appointments. If someone you love can use a helping hand at home, visit comfortkeepers.com.
Or call 287-4200.
Hi, this is Wendy Hassenflug, yoga and wellness entrepreneur. I'm excited to share one of the best kept secrets in Santa Clarita. Top Out Climbing Gym is one of my favorite places. Rock climbing is exceptional for building upper and lower body strength, and it improves your flexibility. Almost anyone can rock climb, and you don't have to be super fit to climb. You'll build strength and stamina while having fun at the same time. Get over to Top Out Climbing Gym in Center Point and challenge yourself to new heights.
Capybara, Capybara, have you heard the news? Capybara, Capybara, they've got something new. Capybara, Capybara, at the Santa Barbara Zoo. Get happy with the Cappy at the zoo. At the zoo.
The capybaras are back at the Santa Barbara Zoo. Not only are they the world's largest rodent, but we think they're the cutest ones too. The capybaras are waiting for you at the zoo.
Get happy with the Cappy at the zoo. Get happy with the Cappy at the zoo. At the zoo.
Hi, Kirk Stinson here with Plumbing by Kirk, your hometown plumber. I want to stress to you how important it is to get proper advice on what to do in case of emergencies. Always know where your shutoff valves are to be able to isolate it and have the problem taken care of on regular hours and avoid expensive plumbing bill.
We invite you to visit our website for free plumbing advice at plumbingbykirk.com or give us a call, 263-6519. That's 263-6519.
My dad is the best plumber ever. Plumbing by Kirk.
Your hometown station, KHTS.
Welcome to the Nonprofit Spotlight. The following is paid programming and does not necessarily reflect the opinions of KHTS or its ownership.
This is the Nonprofit Spotlight Show with Janice Murray.
We are back on the Nonprofit Spotlight Show. Janice Murray. I've had such an exciting, interesting conversation here with my group from Carousel Ranch on the Nonprofit Spotlight Show. I have to say we are here, thankfully, for another year by way of KHTS Radio. We're on your hometown station, 98.1 FM and AM 1220. And again, I have to give the plug. We are growing. We've got 2 stations as a way to listen live on air, but there's also other ways. You can download the free KHTS on your iPhones and Android devices. You can listen to KHTS wherever you are. I can even check it out of state. I can go on and watch Facebook Live. You can catch our news, social media, and more. The easiest way to get that app is by going to your Google Play or App Store and search KHTS. So I am so excited to have you all here. It's been a pleasure talking with you. I'm so glad that you got to come, Kylie. We've got Taylor Adachi, who is the Assistant Executive Director for Carousel Ranch. We've got Chris, Kylie, and Scott. I am so happy that your family came today and that you guys can benefit from having Kylie ride. And Kylie, I'm so excited for you to be able to be one of the 4 stars that gets to show what you do in the demonstration at the actual Heart of the West event. That is August 24th. So as a family, I know this is a big time in your life. Do you have other children?
Yeah.
Yes,
we
we
Oh,
have,
you do.
4 others.
Whoa, and where do you fit in the family, Kylie?
I'm the baby.
You're the baby. Cool. Well, I'm glad that Mom and Dad got you involved with Carousel Ranch, and I know as a family, you guys are there regularly supporting and watching Kylie doing what she does. Tell me the best part of your sessions. What is that? You said you ride on the horse called Nora, who I'm sure in the last year or months you've gotten to build a little relationship with. What's the best thing about going to the ranch for you?
Just riding a horse, riding Noah. I always loved horses, and I wanted to ride a horse for a long time. And this helps my muscles.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
Like
a
a
great.
double
It's a
benefit.
win. It's a
The
win-win,
win-win. There you go.
and you're getting stronger every week.
Every week.
You notice the
Big
difference
time.
yourself. I know Mom and Dad are watching, and you guys notice it.
We see a difference.
You see a
Oh, yeah,
difference.
big time.
No more trips to the hospital, right?
Well,
We don't.
Let's
we
hope
want
so.
you. We want you to make the date. So stay healthy.
we're crossing.
Keep
'cause
fingers crossed and stay healthy and work hard, because everybody's going to be there looking at you, waiting to see what you can do. And I am so proud of you. I can only imagine. This is it's going to be so exciting for your family.
We can't wait. We cannot wait. And we can't thank Carousel Ranch enough.
Enough, no.
And the staff. I mean, they became family,
Of course.
you know. So we can't thank.
Thank you. And
Abs-
thank you for everyone who's donating
Absolutely.
to help kids like me.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we're not the only ones.
Yeah.
So definitely, please help.
There's lots of ways. Taylor, tell them again, how can people in the community that can't make it to this event this year because it's sold out, but what are the other ways that the community can support?
Volunteer. We always take volunteers, even for our event. If you can't come to the event or volunteer for the event, even on a weekly basis, helping in lessons. And then you can able to work with students like Kylie or the other children that we serve, or donate. Truly, every dollar makes a difference, even $5. It doesn't seem like a lot, but every dollar comes together to give back to these our students, our kids. So you can go online at carouselranch.org to donate. You can call us at 661-268-8010. But yeah, we need the community support. It takes a village.
Well, when you think about what you're doing, it's not just supporting the kids. You have to have a healthy stable of horses who need to be fed, groomed, kept healthy, so there's medical expenses for them, regular medical things, attention that needs to be given to the horses. And I didn't talk about it, but I understand that sometimes your clients, as they get a little older, can actually help with the grooming and the care of the horses.
A little bit. So,
little bit?
like we were saying, with our horses, we can't serve our students, but it's really unique in that we were able to start this program in the past few years called Ready to Work. It's our vocational training program, so they can go through level 1, which is a 12-week program. They get to come in. We're working on soft skills to get them what they need to do to get a job or a volunteer job. Kind of see, where are they at? What can we do to help them get back to the community? And so,
is this Ready to Work program only for clients of Carousel Ranch?
no, it's open up to.
Glad I asked.
Yeah, we work with students, young adults, people who are or young adults who are 18 or older. We've had students who are 17, 18, all the way up to 30. So truly, anyone,
And
if
they're
you're looking.
learning life skills, work skills, how to integrate into the community.
Yeah,
in
we're
a
really needed
functional
work.
way.
Yeah, work skills. And then recently, we've been able to partner with the College of the Canyons.
Wonderful,
Yeah.
smart.
Yes. So fortunate. We're in a pilot stage of creating secondary education. So our students are able to get a secondary education through COC, but they're getting a certificate. While they might not be able to get their AA, they're able to get a certificate in customer service. Or in the future, we're hoping to get like animal care. Just depends on,
That's
where
a
it
natural fit.
goes.
That's
Yeah.
a natural fit.
So it's really amazing. But yes, we have both programs that people can donate to give back. Definitely.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Again, Carousel Ranch. It's amazing what you guys can do with a horse. You guys still have the little mini?
We do, chocolate.
Oh.
So cute.
Again, you guys have a beautiful facility in Agua Dulce. Even if you don't have a child who may potentially be a client, it's just one of those things. It's a place you need to go visit. It's an event, Heart of the West, that you need to experience and you need to support. You guys are doing amazing work there for our kids in this community, for our young adults, with the Ready to Work program, with the weekly therapy sessions on the horseback. It's just an amazing nonprofit, and I appreciate you. Denise, big shout out to you. Sorry you couldn't make it this year. I'll see you next year. But thank you so much for coming and sharing your passion. And for you, Kylie, and your family, Mom and Dad, thank you so much for coming. Good luck to you, Kylie. Keep up the good work. I hope that you just have an amazing time at the event. Just enjoy it all. You'll do well.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having us.
And we just want to thank Jerry and Carl and everyone at KHTS for the opportunity to come and share about Carousel Ranch, Heart of the West, for Kylie to be here. We love KHTS so much.
Thank you. We love you guys too. We are approaching the top of our hour. We're going to get you caught up with your national and international headlines. We're here by way of KHTS Radio on your hometown station, FM 98.1 and AM 1220. I'm Janice Murray, host of the Nonprofit Spotlight Show. Have a great day.